Hey guys, it's Eclipse, and today I am going to be showing you guys how to use PS4 SHAREfactory. Something real quick. I know this is supposed to be a 2021 guide, and it is posted in December of 2020, just so you guys know how to use it going into the new year. And also, you might have noticed that I changed my name to Eclipse instead of Eclipse YT. That is because I just thought it would sound smoother. But, yeah, if you could like and subscribe, that'd be appreciated, and let's get into the video. Alright, so the first thing you want to do is go up to New Project. That's how you're going to make your first ever YouTube video on SHAREfactory. Now, when you get into the screen, there is a bunch of different things you can pick from. There is different themes that you can use. Each different theme has a different intro, outro that you can use. It has different stickers, and it has different screenshots you could put on if you want to put in screenshots. But if we go over to here, then we can see we can click the Fortnite theme, and we can take all of these off because we don't need those. These are just free intros, free titles, and free stinger clips. We can make our own in another video. If you guys want to see how to make an intro and an outro in another video, just tell me. But these are useless. They just take up too much time, and they don't really look that well either. But if you want here, you can choose a clip to use. So for me, I would click this because we're just going to pretend that I'm making a new video. So we're going to click that. We can rename the project to whatever we want. We will rename this SHAREfactory. SHAREfactory however you spell tutorial. We're just gonna name it SHAREfactory, and that's the spelling. But we can rename the clip SHAREfactory, so now you can see in the top corner it says it. That way you know what video this is. This feature really isn't useful. You gotta just know what clip you're using, but you can use it if you want. But now you see that we have some replay footage if you wanted to make a cool cinematic for replay mode. So this is the perfect time to show you how to navigate it. So this is how to navigate getting through and moving through your clip. So by pressing R1 and L1, you'll go from the end of your clip to the beginning of your clip, depending on where you're at. By pressing the left and right direction on the D-pad, you will move your video by 1 frame in case you want to get a precise edit. By moving the R direction stick, you can go back and forth in a more quickly manner to edit. And by using the touchpad and swiping from left to right, you will go there really quickly. You can also press options if you want to save or rate a thumbnail, but I'll show you guys that at the end of the video. And you can use the up or down direction on your D-pad to make the video appear shorter or longer in case you want to edit more precisely. So like say you want to move by frames quicker, or you want to just get more precise edits, that would work. I'd recommend keeping it at 1.0 because that's the easiest way to do it. But now that you know how to navigate through your clip on SHAREfactory, we are now going to show you how to do the basic things from the X menu. So if you press X, you'll get a basic menu of stuff that you can do. So one thing you can do is add a clip. Now when you click add clip, you'll get taken back to the screen that you were greeted with at the beginning when you first selected it. All you're going to do is just click a clip that you want. I'll just add the short little 3-second clip of the item shop. So that's that. You can see I have that in there now, so I can leave that in. I can move that around, but I'll show you to move it around in a bit. Another thing you can find on your X menu is to add a screenshot. Now, depending on what theme you have at the beginning, you can pick what screenshots that come by default. There is certain screenshots that SHAREfactory will automatically give you no matter what theme you're on, and you can put in custom screenshots that you've taken. So, for example, I'll put in this one of the Galactus event. If you haven't already, make sure to watch my video on it. But you can add a screenshot and a clip, as you see. So this one is a clip, and screenshots are default added into 5 seconds, so each screenshot will take up 5 seconds of your time on default. But that is how to add a clip and a screenshot into your video when you've already made the basics. Now, another thing you can do is voice over your video, or as SHAREfactory calls it, add track to. Now, I can go to the beginning of this video and I can say something real quick, so I'm just going to talk into my microphone real quick so you guys can hear. Hey guys, it's Eclipse YT, and today I'm showing you guys how to use PlayStation SHAREfactory. So as you see, I made that, and if you play it back, hey guys, it's Eclipse YT, and today I'm showing you guys how to use PlayStation SHAREfactory. So when you play it back, you can hear yourself, and say you wanted background gameplay, that's a perfect thing for a voiceover. You can also edit these things, but I'll do a more in-depth video on how to use track 2 in music in a bit. But if you want also, you can go to edit track 2 later, and you can delete that clip. That's part of the square menu though, so we're not going to get there yet. Another thing you can do, as I said, you can add music to your SHAREfactory video. And all you have to do is add music once you click on that screen. There's a bunch of free music here, or if you have a USB stick, you can import certain things. So one thing that I've imported is the Battle Pass trailer announcement for my Battle Pass, not really Battle Pass, but for my trailer announcement, and the Batman intro for an unreleased video. Maybe I'll post it later. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, so if we want, we can just click on the Batman intro, and now when we click play, there will be a music overlay over, so I'll let some of this play. So yeah, there is music, and you can also use your square menu to move it, split it, fade out, fade in, all of that stuff. Like I said, I'll do a more in-depth video on how to add track over it, such as voiceovers and music, in another video. So for now, we're going to delete the music, and we're back to our raw clip with our footage, our screenshot, and our main video. Another thing you can do on the X menu is add a sticker. Now, you can use these stickers to add a thumbnail, or if you're doing a leak video, to add these overlays over top of it so people can see what you're talking about, as I did in my recent Leaks and Rumors videos for Chapter 2 to Season 5. But if you want, you can just leave that there. You can transform it, edit stuff on it. You can make it so that it has a fade in, a fade out, different animations when it's on the screen. But I'll do a more of an in-depth video on overlays, screenshots, and videos later. This is just how to basically edit a YouTube video. Another thing on your X menu, you can add a filter, which is like neon stuff. Not really all neon, but you know what I mean, just like different stuff. Neon's one of them. That's what I used in one of the previous 5 times I've tried to record this, but I feel like this is a shot. Another thing you can do is add a layout to have like a screenshot in the back of your video. I don't really see the point in this though. No one's gonna like your videos if you have a random screenshot in the background while the video is playing. And another thing you can do is add a transition in between. My favorite one is a crossfade. It will shorten the overall length project, but let's see, if I go now, it'll fade right into the next part, the next screenshot. So that is everything on your X menu on SHAREfactory. Now, the more complex part is by pressing the square menu. Now, this is more of editing your video type thing, so this is where we're going to use this part. So, the first thing you can do is split a clip. So, say that you want this clip to be a bit shorter because you think it's a little too long. All you gotta do is, after pressing split clip, press X, go over to confirm. Now the clip is the same length but in 2 different parts. Now if you want, you can click square on the clip that you want to delete and press delete. That way the original clip is still there, but it's just shortened and or added something in the middle. Another thing you can do is trim clips. If you want to go in, you can trim separate clips, so you can make them at a certain part longer or bigger. If I were you, I wouldn't mess with that because it's a bit complicated. You can move a clip. Say if you want this clip to be before, you can do that. You can delete a clip if you don't want it there. You can clone a clip if you want it to be there twice. You can also use the delete clip button to delete it. You can zoom in on a clip, So say like you wanted to show something in your video like up close, say there's someone back there like aiming at your head and you don't notice in the actual clip, but you want them to notice first, you can zoom in, show them that. You can edit the overlays you've added. So if we go over to here, you can click edit overlays, and after you've added them, you can also edit them doing this. You can change the opacity and everything. To more of an in-depth video on that of how to make YouTube content on SHAREfactory, like I've been saying. If you guys want me to, this is just a basic rundown of how to use it. You can edit filters if you had one, edit a layout if you had one, edit music if you had one, edit track 2 if you had it, and edit a transition if you had it. You can also change the clip volume, so the clip can be a little shorter or louder depending on how loud or soft you record it. Now that is the basic rundown of how to use SHAREfactory. But now we're going to do a little bit of a show, and I'm going to show you how to do a basic edit on it. So we're going to use some of the tools that we've learned how to use in this video to make a quick little edit for a little YouTube video. I'll do a full in-depth tutorial to a YouTube video, a full in-depth tutorial on how to add music and tracks, and a full in-depth tutorial on how to add overlays and edit like a pro. Not saying I'm a pro, but just the best way is to edit on SHAREfactory. Okay, so let's get into making this. Like I said, first thing we're doing is split clip. So this is a replay footage. So if we're going, let's say they just start to run here. What we want to do is wait for them to start running and split the clip. Delete this part so it can go. Now say they stop right there. Now you want to split the clip again and then wait until you start recording the next part of them running. So now say you want to record this per se. Let's say you want to start from here. So you can delete that, and then now your character is running from that direction. Now you can split it, you can make it shorter. I'd have it for like this long. Then say you want to put these back and forth, you can use clone clip and move clip to make them go like this. So you can have that, into that again. So that's how you do a basic edit. Say you don't want this, you can use your delete clip feature. And say you want to make this a little faster. Actually, the length is too short in order to do that, so we can't use time bender on these first of a clip. But we could add music onto our clip. So we could just pick music. So as you can see, we can add music there. You can also go back and delete the music if we don't like it. But yeah, that is a basic rundown of how to use PlayStation SHAREfactory. I know it's not the most in-depth tutorial, but it's the best way that you can use it inside of 2021. If we can get over 15 likes on this video, I'll do a how to make YouTube content like a pro on SHAREfactory. But besides that, thank you all for watching. I hope this gave you a general idea of how to use PlayStation SHAREfactory, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.